This is an EXpansysUSA.com look at the HTC S743. This is the US version with US 3G of the HTC S740. I'm going to go ahead today and just give you a quick walk around of the box contents that come with the device, just some of the peripherals, and then we'll go ahead and actually look at the unit itself. So let's just start by taking a look. First you'll see you have your standard data sync cable. There's your large part of the USB port and the part that's going to plug into your HTC proprietary port. Aside from that, we didn't have a stereo wired headset. Pretty standard fare on HTC devices. You can see the nice earbuds right there, the call and call end button, as well as the clip that attaches to your shirt if you choose to use that. And that again is going to plug into the USB port on the device. Next to that, you can see we have this unique charger here. On the one side, you have your USB cable, so you plug the large part of your USB into there. And then on the other side, we have this little port here, which actually allows for different types of connections. For instance, I'm going to take this US charger here, slide it into place and open it up. You now have a US charger for the device, since it does come with the US charger. Now let's say you have another HTC device with these pieces, or you buy them separately. You can then go slide in your UK charger or any other charger and charge your phone wherever you are. So it's a great way for international users to actually take advantage of charging their devices in different countries without having to carry around like a travel adapter of any sort. Now we've taken a look at just a few of the box contents that actually come with the HTC S743. Let's go ahead and take a quick walk around of the device. First up here at the top, you can see we have the standby button. That'll also bring me in to lock the device, to my task manager, to my communications manager if I want to activate Wi-Fi, things of that nature, as well as my normal, silent, vibrate, outdoor, and automatic modes. I'm just going to push right here to cancel that. You have the soft keys right here that you can cancel different aspects with. Then here on the left we have our volume button, so we can silence, bring the volume up and down on the device. You can see that the rest of the left side of the device is very, very clean. That was the feature they were kind of going with. Right here along the sides, it's also a nice soft, rubbery type of feel, very well built. Down at the bottom of the device, that's where you're going to use your charger that I showed you and plug in your proprietary USB, as well as use your headset and data sync USB cable right here on the bottom of the unit. And then that's pretty much it. We also have the little hole right here for your microphone. Over here to the right of the device, we have the camera. So if I go ahead and push that button, see the camera pops up pretty quickly. And I hold down the camera and take a quick picture. So pretty simple to use. Nothing else again on the right hand side of the device, very, very clean. Next, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of flip the device this way and actually flip it open. And there you have the QWERTY keyboard on the unit. I'm going to go ahead and hit home to bring up the main screen. You can see it also landscapes into that mode. Now one of the things I really like about HTC keyboards is the fact that aside from your standard QWERTY setup, you also have your function key here. So if I was to hit function in this little globe, I can actually bring up my mobile browser. Then of course I can hit home to get back out of that. And there's a bunch of other function keys here that you can use for quick setup. You can also see that we have our soft keys. So here's start, and then contacts is actually over here. So if I click that, there's my contact screen. If I click here, actually bring up my start applications. You can see it brings up the full start application rather than just the up and down menu on the device as well. So go ahead and click home. One thing I want to do now is just show you real quick. I know Ken over here at eXpansys likes to do this. If I shake this, you hear no jostling. It's a nice solid slider build. So it's a nice little feature to have on the unit as well. Also, it does take a micro SD card, and of course it is GSM, so it does have a SIM card. Right here on the back, if you actually slide this open all the way, you can see that there's this little pull button tab right here. Oops, as I push on all of the different keys. But with that pull tab right under here, I have my micro SDHC and my SIM card. So I can actually just take those, and then they're set to go. So you can actually change out your SIM card very easily. That actually turns the device off, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. You can see that this is a test-only device. It was a pre-production version of the unit, although it feels like a production version. So that gets us excited over here, knowing that it's already a very strong build factor. Of course, all they had to do is really activate that 3G for the unit. You can see it's booting up into Windows Mobile 6.1 standard. It is standard because there is no touchscreen on here. This is a smartphone, not a pocket PC. I know there's been a lot of confusion over the what each of those actually mean, but in the past a pocket PC has been a touch device, a smartphone has been a non-touch, but they're all kind of moving to the smartphone name now. So on the front of the unit here, we do have a call button. You can see it's very small here, but still very easy to press. That was one of my big concerns when I first saw this unit, but it is very easy to use. Then we, of course, have our end button here as well. Aside from that, we can push start, and it's going to bring us into our start menu. And then, of course, you can use the D-pad here to move between your different choices and to select them. You can also push the All Programs button, and then hit home to go back to the main home screen. Anytime you push this home key, you're going to come to this home screen, which actually allows you, as you can see as I move through them, to bring up each different aspect from weather to internet browsing, play all songs, your general settings, and then of course I can go back to home. So it's a very easy one-handed navigation setup. Even though you have the keyboard to type, one-handed navigation is still very nice on this unit. Of course you also have a back key here as well. And then we actually just have a very standard candy bar style design on the front of this unit. You can see right here that we just have our standard number keys right there. The device does have built-in assisted GPS as well as a built-in GPS receiver. It has Wi-Fi 802.11b over G internet access, and it also features Bluetooth 2.0 with A2DP, so you can use your stereo wired headset to listen to your favorite songs wirelessly, which is also a very nice feature. You can see it does move along very quickly. It has a Qualcomm 528 megahertz processor on it. It also has 256 megabytes of RAM and 256 megabytes of ROM. So if you're looking for a nice one-handed navigation device, but you still want something slim that offers a keyboard, I would definitely take a look at the HTC S743. You can see the rest of the specs right now at the eXpansys-usa.com website. We also have our pricing there, a full list of the specs on the unit, and as well as the ability to order one. So again, that is a look at the HTC S743. Check it out now at eXpansys USA.